Hey everybody, it's Trying Unicorn. So I go to the sex club a lot with my friends and I see a lot of like the commonly repeated errors, and no one really tells people about the errors they're making, even me. And so I realized that, you know what, a video might be needed. So I would just say off the top of my head, the top three mistakes, the top three things that are kind of cringeworthy that you can kind of go awry with at a sex club are the following. Number one, body odor. There are possibly some cultures where maybe they don't use deodorant the same way that everybody else does, but on more than one occasion, on many occasions actually, including last night, I've gone to the club and had to move because the person that I was standing near, who was just like wrapped in a towel, smelled so strongly of body odor that it was really like, it was repugnant in my nose. And I guess like when my friends also smelled it and they were like grossed out. And I remember we were all so confused. Why would you come to a sex club and smell bad? And like, we just realized maybe they don't know they smell bad, but who's gonna wanna suck that dick if the body smells like body odor? And so I guess it's hard because you don't wanna be like telling people really vulnerable things about themselves, but it's like such a shame. It's such a waste. There's showers. Go shower, put some soap under there, and you'll be fine for the evening. But maybe they don't know. But I don't know anybody who's attracted to body odor, so it's really not a good strategy. Number two, don't touch. Maybe in a nightclub you can go and put your arm around a girl or a boy or something like that as an introduction, or put your hand on the small of their back when you're moving past them, but you cannot do that at a sex club. All touch requires consent. So I had a guy last night who didn't do anything wrong, but he's like, can I, hi, nice to meet you. People don't really shake hands at a sex club for a few reasons, but one of them is people don't want to touch a lot of people, right? Like come on, COVID, everything, right? And so yes, I touched his hand, but then he kept my hand, he held it, and he asked if he could kiss it, and I said no, because I was like, hey, I was nice enough to give you my hand for a handshake. I don't actually want your lips on my hand, sorry. I wasn't rude about it, but I literally was like, no, don't expect touch from strangers, no. Earn the touch, right? So that's number two. And I think that number three is don't expect sex. Even if you've paid $100, don't expect sex. You will be pissed off and it will show, and no one will want to fuck some pissed off guy who's there with a sense of entitlement that he didn't get sex. So I just think that that's also a big mistake. Like I literally met a few young men yesterday who didn't do anything wrong, but they walked in and were like, hey, where are all the girls? There should be at least 50% girls here. And I was like, where's your sense of entitlement? I said, like, you're lucky that any girls are here. Why would a lot of girls want to come to a sex club and walk around naked with a bunch of men who have a sense of entitlement about fucking them? Like, maybe you should let's be respectful of like the environment you're newly joining and stop making demands on like what can make it better for you. So that was my thing. It caught me off guard, just a little bit of a sense of entitlement about the place. So yeah, don't expect sex. Maybe go and try to just be social and try to make friends. If you have sex, great, but don't go with the expectation of sex. You will have a disappointing night. Even if you have sex, it could literally be disappointing sex and then you're disappointed anyway. So yeah, that's my advice for the top three things. If you have any suggestions for other club goers, put them in the comments below so that others can gain from your experience and lessons as well. Subscribe. Thank you.